family, good evening everybody. How are you doing? And happy new week. Oh, thank God that we are alive to see another week in the month of March. Yes, before we proceed, this is a new week. I want to bring to you small portions in the Bible. I used to, to myself, I said that this is the pattern that work. So I want to share it with you. Let us, place the same pattern that works. Follow the same pattern that works. Now, first of all, we are going to read the book of Numbers, chapter 17, from verse 7 and 8. And the Bible says, "And Moses placed the rods before the Lord in the tabernacle of witness. And now it came to pass on the next day that Moses went into the tabernacle of witness, and behold, the rod of Aaron of the house of Levi has sprouted and put forth buds, had produced blossom and healed rib almonds." Not only that, we are going to read in the book of John chapter 6 from verse 11. Because of our time, let's do fast. John chapter 6 from verse 11. And the Bible says that Jesus took the loaves, and when he had given thanks, he distributed them to disciples, and the disciples to those sitting down, and likewise of the fish, and as much as they wanted. So I want us to compare these two verses now. The first one said that Moses placed the rod of Aaron before the ark of God, the tabernacle of God. And now Jesus, when they brought the two fishes and the loaves of bread, he lifted it up before God and gave thanks. In other way around, he presented before God. That word, giving thanks, he presented before God. Now, and these two passages, catch my heart. There is something between these two passages. They present these two passages talking about presenting or placing before their God. So I want to ask, in other way around, that means if Moses did not place the rod before the tabernacle of God, do you know that rod will not bear will not bear fruit? Do you know it will remain ordinary? Yes, it will remain ordinary. Nothing changes. It remains the staff or the rod or the stick, whatever you want to call it. But immediately he presented before the Lord, it changes. So what am I trying to say? This week, have you presented this week before God? Your family, your children, your business, everything, have you presented before the Lord? Do you understand now? So if this thing is the pattern that is working, presenting before God, why can't us focus in that pattern? Let us present it before God and see what will happen. When Aaron present the stick, the rod, it's turned from rod to